Is it red because of Arsenal or red because of the red card? He said both.
It's all right.
All-encompassing. All-encompassing. Get the calls coming 037172233 to fire. You are listening to talkSPORT, powered by you, the fans. Let's go and speak to Mark, the Arsenal fan, who's a gooner. Commiserations, Mark. Marky Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Mark's
speechless.
You okay?
Oh, Mark, honestly, listen to you. I know, Mark, and I felt exactly the same way Saturday,
Come on,
mate.
Talk to us. Get it off. Get it out.
Yeah.
Come on, get it out.
On.
Use it a bit of therapy.
So, Perry, I was watching Stephen Warnock talk about the tactics of the United game this afternoon, and if you look at what Ranić's done in the last 35 minutes since he's been there, he's moved them forward. He's moved them, getting them to do what he wants them to do. Getting them to defend him from the front, the press, the new buzzword is the press. Arteta can't do that. Arteta can't do that. Arteta can't do the press.
Mark, so what are you saying?
But Arteta, he wants it, especially at the Emirates. I think I agree with what you're saying. Away from home, we actually start off too deep. I thought we could have gone for Everton tonight and put them under more pressure.
Are you saying that Ranić's done more in 35 minutes towards the end of the game than Arteta's done in, how long has he been there, 2 years? Is that what you're saying?
Evidently. I agree with Perry. We should have been the ones on the front foot from the minute go, because they were really under the cosh tonight. They had everything against them tonight. And in the midfield, they were looking at each other as if to say, you go forward, you go forward, you go forward. And no one was willing to push.
Mark, I can hear your voice. Have you been shouting, Mark?
A little bit, yeah.
He can hear it in your voice, mate.
I went to United on Thursday night.
Right. Were you shouting then as well?
Yeah, I did shout then. But we had a real opportunity then to do the same tonight. And we showed more spirit then. Tonight, we were
right actually against United.
Yeah. We were really, really, really good in the midfield against United. But tonight we were so passive. We were just waiting for them to do something to counteract it, rather than be the ones to push it forward, you know?
And you know what it is, Mark? I don't think... I said it's a young side and it's a maturing side, but it's immature in games where the game gets away from us sometimes, because I don't think, still at the moment, there's no natural leaders. I know you put Granit Xhaka in there. I still prefer Lukonga. I actually think he's going to be an excellent player, but he needs more game time. And I'm not going with, he might be in the red zone or he might be a little bit sort of burnt out. He needs a rest. He's young. He's 21. Do you know what I mean?
He don't need a rest, Jesus.
No, exactly.
He don't need a rest at all. Xhaka needs to be rested for quite a long time. But
he's not mobile enough to play in there.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not. And what I really was upset with tonight is no one was willing to... It was always pushing back again. It was like almost the old England days. It was like pushing back, rather than looking forward.
Mark, go and rest your voice, mate. I can't hear you anymore. Go and gargle with some salt water. That's what you need to do, mate. Gargle some salt water. Keep the calls coming 037172233. Don't forget, let's go and speak to Beth, an Arsenal fan, see if her voice is any better. Good evening, Beth.
Hello, Beth.
Yeah, no, my voice is fine.
It sounds beautiful, actually. I mean, it's perfect.
Jason, I'm the person that wanted Wenger sacked before we played Chelsea in the FA Cup final.
Do you know what, Beth? I remember you.
What?
I remember you.
Yes.
You were absolutely adamant, weren't you?
Yep, and I'm adamant tonight.
What? About what? And he's gone. Wenger's gone.
Arteta is not a coach. The guy in front of me, was that Martin? He said it. The new Manchester United coach got them playing in half a game.
Yeah, but you always get a bounce. You always get a reaction. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got a reaction when he first went at Manchester United. You always get a bounce.
I agree with you there, but Arteta does not know how to handle those players. I mean, I can't believe it. They brought Xhaka back. He hadn't even played a reserve game. He was the reason we did so badly in our first 3 games this season. And he brings him straight back. What does Xhaka do for these managers? Because I can't see.
I think, Beth, what they do, I think they see that he takes responsibility and he shows leadership skills by getting himself on the ball. But the way that the modern day game's gone is when you're playing in that, you have to be more mobile than Granit Xhaka. How many times does he get booked when his body shape's in the wrong position, or he just gets there too late? And I know I repeat myself, but I don't understand why Lukonga's been left out, because I think Arteta complicates things sometimes.
What about Maitland-Niles? What has he got to do to get into the team? Every game he's played, he's been brilliant. What's he got to do? Can you explain that to me?
Well, I don't see him in training every day. I don't know what his attitude's like, but as you said, when he's come in, he's played well and he's given that athleticism. But I must admit, the one who has disappointed me in the last 2 games, and I'm a big fan of his, was Thomas Partey. I think that
he's been dreadful.
Yes,
he's been terrible.
At Old Trafford, he kept giving the ball away too easily. He didn't stamp his authority on the game tonight. So there's a lot of individuals that aren't playing to their full capacity. But I think that sometimes
blame the manager.
Yeah, but I think Arteta micromanages sometimes. I think he overcoaches. Do you know what I mean? Instead of setting his stall out and setting his philosophy and letting his team get on with it.
Do you think that Arteta is the man to lead Arsenal forward? He's been there 2 years now.
Well, this is his team. This is his team with his younger players, which I like. And I said we're too inconsistent at the moment. There, you'll see little patches in games. We mentioned the Spurs first half earlier where we completely blitzed them. Aston Villa where we blitzed them. But there's not enough consistency at the moment.
I think we miss Smith Rowe a lot tonight.
Yeah, why didn't he? Was he on the bench?
I think he's injured. I think he had a groin. Yeah, I think he had a tight groin.
Beth.
Yeah.
I can hear it in your voice. I know what it's like. We're all football fans.
I'm hurting.
I can hear it, Beth. Who you got the weekend?
Southampton.
Where?
Another team in trouble. At home.
Oh,
yeah.
you'll win that, Beth. You'll win that. You'll be back. Don't worry.
We've got to get past Spurs.
Oh, I wouldn't be too concerned about any other team just other than us. Beth, thanks for the call.
Cheers, Beth.
See you. Bye.
Try to cheer up. I do remember Beth as well. She was absolutely adamant about Wenger.
And how'd that game go?
They won. I think Arsenal won the FA Cup. I know. I think she admits she was wrong.